Today, we are going to be learning how to access the messages our bodies are giving us. So sometimes we have pain and sometimes we have illness, and it's usually trying to get us to pay attention to our body. And I had a inner ear infection that ruptured my eardrum, and so I definitely have been thinking about that lately. And so I wanted to get on here and I wanted to share with you guys. And then last week, like a ding dong, I like totally fried my neck. And so again, more chances for me to pay attention to my neck because it's on fire and it hurts. And so again, I'm thinking, okay, what is the message I am supposed to be giving? So today I want you to learn that you too can receive the messages that your body has for you. So over the last 17 plus years, I have worked with a lot of women on my massage table, and I have been able to test out a few things. And so one of the things that I've understood is that different pain in different parts of your body can give you certain signals and messages. And for an example, your right shoulder has to do usually with financial issues, money issues, and it can also deal with shoulders in general can deal with responsibility. And then you have the left side that will deal with the responsibility, excuse me, but it also will deal with like family issues. If you have somebody that you're trying to figure out how to deal with or get along with, or if you um, have a relationship that's strained, sometimes that left shoulder will be the one that hurts. So I'm always trying to figure different things out. And I've tested it with my clients, and pretty much every time I'm like, oh, yes, okay, so that's how this fits together because they are having either masculine issues that they're feeling responsible for, and it's this side, or they may be having some family issues and they'll come in and they can't raise their arm or they can't move their arm very well because their shoulder is kind of freezing. And so it's been fun to check in on that, to make sure that, like, yeah, I'm not far off from that because pretty much by the time we're done working, they've shared enough things that I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. Um, so, what I want to do today is I want to take a few minutes and I just want to show you how you can tap into your own body and find out what message it might be giving to you. So, I'm going to walk you through a small meditation. And so, if you're in a place that you can do this now, great. If not, maybe save this and to do the meditation when you can actually be present. If you're driving a car, now is not the time to be trying this. You could attempt it, but please don't close your eyes. So, what I would like you to do, if you're able, is to close your eyes. Just take a big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do that two more times. In through your nose, let it out with whatever sound needs to come out. And one more big breath in and letting it out. I want you to think, check in with your body and ask it, body, what message are you trying to give to me today? And if you've already got pain showing up in your body, this will be the place that you're probably going to go to first. But if you're not really sure, just check in and find out what part of your body feels tense or tight. Or maybe it feels a little bit shorter than the rest, like one leg shorter than the rest. And continuing to take nice, gentle breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I like to close my eyes because it takes all of the distraction around me away, and it makes it easier to hone in on some of the other senses. So now that you've relaxed more, ask your body or check in and tell it that you recognize it and that you sense that there. Continuing to breathe, staying relaxed, staying open to receive. Again, taking one more deep breath in through your nose, letting that breath completely out. Now ask that part of your body, what is the message you're trying to give me today? And just listen. For time's sake on this video, we're going to go ahead and jump forward, but you can take as much time as you need to listen to the message. I do like to keep a notebook handy so that I can jot down the ideas that come to me or the thoughts that come to me once I'm done so that I don't have to go looking for pieces of paper and things. Um, but we can always take that time and we can always get quiet and check in with our body. Another great thing that you can do with this is you can also find out if you're grounded or not by how long it takes you to relax. So if you're all over the place, it's going to take you a few more deep breaths to get yourself to come back to center and to come back together. And then you can actually, in your deep breaths, visualize yourself like with your feet actually touching ground so that you can pull all of that energy into you. And if you're having a harder time trying to get that message to come, it may be because you're still helping with the kids' homework, or you're still cooking dinner, or you're still doing all the things that you've been doing in the last hour or so. And that will just help to get you all back together and get you grounded and centered into your body again. Um, it's super important to listen to the messages. The other thing you can do if you don't have time to close your eyes and do all of that is you can literally just use the journal and journal out, and you can write a letter to that particular part of your body that's sore and say, okay, what is the message that I'm not getting? So for me, I'm going to be doing this after I get done with this video. I'm going to be asking my ear because it's still not healing. I'm going to ask, what message do you have for me? What am I still not hearing? Or what's the clutter I need to get rid of? Those kinds of things. And journaling all of that out so that I can find what I need to do to truly heal. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for being on this journey with me. If you would like to know more about this, I have some really amazing women in my life that have done a lot of trainings and other mentorship types of things with me. And so, what I would like to recommend is Jamie Maddox has a beautiful podcast called Your Nose Knows. And in that podcast, she goes over different parts of your body and the messages that it can be giving you. So that's always a fun podcast to check out. And Jamie is just a hoot. I love her. And the other person that I absolutely love and adore is Laurel Huston. And it's Huston if you're looking for her. She has a life mapping course that is absolutely beautiful. And so she goes into all of this and dives into what your messages are that your body is doing. And that's where Jamie's podcast came from. Jamie took her course and then made the podcast. And it's really fun to know both of them and to see how they're using this information. So if you want a deeper dive, that's where you can find those things. Laurel is on Facebook under Life Mapping with Laurel Huston. And then Jamie has the podcast at Your Nose Knows. I'll try to remember to put those in the with the description so that you'll be able to find their information as well. I send blessings to each of you this day. Let's go out there, shed some lights, shed some love, and have a great day. We'll see you next time.